Hey everybody, got another great hunt for you today. And it's actually a deer hunt from the 2024 season. It's on opening day during earn a buck, and it's on a permission piece that I've had for about 10 years. Never taken a great buck off this property. They're in the area, I just never have really had them on camera, but I've always had a lot of does. This past season, I was really focused on bear. I was going after a really significant bear, and it took a lot of my time, so I was a little bit slacking on the deer preparation. Because of that, a week before the season, I ran up here with the family, went ahead and got a new stand hung, because when I checked my stand, it really wasn't in good shape, and always trying to make sure things are safe. And we got everything baited up, got the cameras all set to make sure that, that there was definitely the same amount of deer that were moving in the area, and that they were dialed in for a week later when the season was going to open up. So hope you guys enjoy.
Well, it is finally our favorite time of the year, opening morning here in New Jersey. And we are in the northern part of the state. We're in a zone that has a program called Earn a Buck, meaning we have to shoot a doe before we go after any bucks. It's a great tool. It's a great conservation tool. It allows the state to control the herd in a pretty productive means. It also allows us to hunt 2 weeks earlier because of that program. Other parts of the state that do not have that program have to wait until the beginning of October 1st, I think. But being that we're hunting 2 weeks earlier, we sometimes have to deal with some warmer temperatures. Today, it's going to be in the mid-80s. This morning's only going to be in the mid-50s. So hopefully we can get in and out and get it done pretty quick. And then we can get a buck tag that we can use. We have another team member that is going out this morning as well to knock down doe. He's got a buck that he really wants to get on tonight. So hopefully he can get it done and we can get in the tree with him. We can film. I'll be solo filming this morning. And we're going to a farm that I have had for a long time. It's got a bunch of does on it. And hopefully we can get it done pretty quick. So stay tuned.
Hey guys, well, we got set up in here. Had a buck in here when I first got here. And I bumped out of here, and that's okay because we're here for does today. So it's a beautiful morning. We got a little fog rolling in. Bugs aren't too bad, so hopefully a doe or two will show up here in about 20 minutes, half hour. We got a little bit of light coming up right now, just enough for camera, and see if we can get it done. Stay tuned. Thanks for joining.
All right, so just got down, and I'm pretty sure she should be piled up here about 40 yards away. It looked like I put a pretty good hit on her. Here you go. Here's the setup. So you know where I was sitting, what I was doing. It was 22 yards away from where I took the shot. So let's go take a look at it, see what kind of blood trail we got. Take a look at the arrow. We'll take a look. Alright, that looks pretty good to me. There's blood all over that. And we got blood right at impact. Fantastic. You know, about 2 years ago, I started shooting these severs, and I haven't looked back. They've been fantastic. Everything I've shot has died almost in sight, and I have not had a problem with any pass-throughs yet. Shot a bull elk 2 years ago now with this thing, and it zipped through and hit a log 20 yards behind him and stuck in the log, and I couldn't get the broadhead out. So penetration's unbelievable. But let's see what kind of blood we have. Yeah, we got plenty there. Blood there. Blood there. Blood there, blood there. Blood here. It's not pouring out. I'm pretty sure I put a pretty good hit on it. Oh, I can actually see her. But let's follow this a little bit. There's a blood trail that goes straight to her. I mean, there's blood. Now she's opening up pretty good. Yeah, this is pretty easy to follow. Pretty easy to follow. Gotta love that. Love when the leaves change color, right? Yeah, she's bleeding pretty good now. But I see her. She's only 5 yards in front of me now. So, fantastic. There she is. Oh yeah, that's the exit. That is the exit. Let's just like, there she's gone. So that's the exit. That looks like a blue through the shoulder. I can't wait to take a look at that. But like I said, those severs are they're just nasty. They're just fantastic. So I'm gonna get her propped up here and we'll take a look. All right, guys. So I just got her moved over here and got the camera up. I'm self-filming today, so doing a little bit of everything. But I just wanted to touch base on a couple things before I say anything. I am not affiliated with Sever whatsoever. I know I mentioned them before, not sponsored by them. I just like them because they work. That's it. I really like that they have a locking blade design, that the blades lock open, but yet they can still pivot around bone. And I also like the fact that you can lock them closed and use it as a practice head so that you can actually shoot the broadhead that you are going to hunt with when you're practicing. To me, that's pretty great. I mean, it gives you a lot of confidence. So all that being said, I've shot an elk with it now. I've shot a bunch of deer with it. I've gotten pass-throughs every single time, and blood trails have been great. They do have a cut-on contact head, and they have a non-replaceable tip. So if you do hit a bone, or if you hit a rock and you screw up the tip or the ferrule, it's kind of a toss. But to me, that's okay. I just love the way they perform. So we're gonna get her field dressed here. We're gonna get her dropped off for the butcher, and that means we can start chasing some bucks here. So stay tuned. All right, well, oh my God, the bugs are getting so bad, but we got her all packed up here. Now we're gonna head over to the butcher and get her processed and get our buck tag so we can go and chase a good one. Temperatures are climbing pretty high right now, so probably won't be going out tonight. Tomorrow is supposed to be almost a 10-degree difference, so we're hoping to get out in the afternoon. In the mornings, that buck has been on the bait too early, and I don't want to push him out, so we're going to try and go in for the afternoon and see if we can get it done. So stay tuned. Well, hope you guys enjoyed that. It's always nice when it comes together perfectly like that. It doesn't always happen. From that point forward, I was pretty much focused on a really big bear that I ended up getting and a nice buck that I thought I had dialed in, but he ended up going nocturnal on me and he jumped around a little bit in a different area. But I ended up harvesting him a couple months later, which will be another hunt that'll be on the channel very shortly. But I do appreciate you guys' time joining us on these videos. If you have a moment, please like and subscribe so that you stay up to date with all the new content. Thank you.